You're probably asking yourself, Victor, where are all the videos? You just told us like a week ago you were going to be trying to do daily videos. Well, look, I don't remember exactly what I said, but I'm going to pretend that what I said was I'm going to be working on videos every day, not that I'm going to make a video every day. Ladies and gentlemen, don't quote the past. Okay, don't add context to my comments. Okay, guys, I'm working on a video every day, and that is technically true. I am working on something more or less every day. So you're probably wondering, what am I working on? I'm working on all kinds of fantastic things. You should know. You should know that I'm a good little working bee, as I always am. I have met up with a friend of mine, and we have been putting together some fun notes and tidbits for an upcoming video where we are going to be rewriting a certain movie series that people really like or don't like, possibly. I don't know. Well, we're going to work on it. We're going to be making something that we think is really good. We were sitting down and it was quite incredible because we didn't know how to start exactly, but then once we started like putting our ideas on the table, oh my god, it just took off. We're just sitting there and we were like, oh, we should do this and we should do this, and then we were like, oh, but if we want to do this, then that idea won't work. And it's like, okay, fine, well the other idea doesn't have to be there, and then we were like, we want this to happen in this movie, and this to happen in this movie, and this to happen there, and there, and there, and it just kept going and going and going and going and going. And all of these like little ripped out pages are us mostly like starting on things and then throwing it away. There's some more in the other room that I don't have on me right now. And then eventually we came to like sort of like a plan for where we want to go. There's 3 movies that we're working on, and we are rewriting all 3 of those movies, and we have already got a really exciting plotline for the first one that we're really happy with and we're really excited about, and we hope that you can be excited about it as well when this eventually comes out. Of course, we are still in the writing phases of this project. We don't really have much opportunity to meet up very often. It just so happens that I had a lot of time away from work, and he's only free like 2 days a week, so when I am at work it's hard for us to read up and whatever. But we've been working on it, we're very happy with what we got done, and at a certain point when we're happy and when we've got something that we're absolutely satisfied with, then we will be working together on a video to share it with you, which is going to be very exciting. It shouldn't be a tremendously long video. Of course, I am known for doing some fantastic, brilliant long-form content, but we're very excited about this. I'm very excited about this. I've been working on it. I've been working on it for many hours, and we only started it like yesterday. So I'm really looking forward to this, and I hope you will enjoy it when it's finally done. Other than that, there's a few video clips that I've recorded for a big video that will be coming out eventually with me and Jason in it. We do sort of like a long form talk show type thing. It's a new format that I'm working on. We have run into some issues that I'm not really satisfied with. It's basically like I'm bringing back the Viktor show in a way, but I don't do the voice. I talked about it in a prior video. Bringing back the Viktor show, it's going to be 2 guys sitting in a room talking about stuff. Some of the problems we run into is that and it was really frustrating because on the way here, when we're in the car, we're talking and we've got some really great conversations, but I kept getting frustrated the whole way here because I'm like, fuck man, we should be talking about this on the video. Shut up, don't talk anymore. I'm not talking to you anymore until we get home. And And then we sort of just said, when we sat down, all right, we'll record an intro, and then we'll just like talk and talk and talk, and then I will cut out all that bullshit like beginning talking stuff, because sometimes it comes to a bit of a slow start, you're a bit awkward on the camera or whatever, and then you might get into some actually interesting conversations. What I find in these formats is that it can be very difficult to be natural in front of a camera, particularly when someone else is in the room with you. It's a little bit weird, especially it's all off script, of course. When it's on script, it's not normally as big a deal. Plus you just keep re-recording it if it's on script until you're finally happy with something that you get. One of the biggest problems that I was facing is actually with my camera. So although I really like my camera, I like the quality that it's providing me, and this new lighting rig is really a big help as well, because I'm not normally either awake or home during the day. So most of my productive time comes during the night, which can be a bit of a problem when you don't have decent lighting. So I'm really, really satisfied with this lighting. It's like 2 a.m. and I feel like it's the middle of the day, which is great. The problem with the camera is that it's not really designed for video, and we run into issues where after a certain amount of time it will get hot, it'll turn itself off, and then I might not notice that. So we'll be talking for a good 20 minutes before I see, oh, the camera's gone off, so I have to go over and start it again, and then, you know, there's that slow start, and then we get back into it, but then the camera turns off again. I discovered a similar problem while I was recording Half-Life. I put out that Half-Life video. It's a half-hour-long video. I probably recorded about an hour to an hour and a half worth of footage, and you'll even notice in that video, if you watch the whole thing, that like my face cam turns off like partway through it, and there's no face cam for a duration, and then it just comes back on. That's the camera. That's just what it does. So unless I can work out some kind of ghetto solution, like I don't wrap a fucking ice pack around my camera to keep it cool so it doesn't turn off halfway through a recording. But ultimately what's probably going to need to happen is that I get a camera that can feasibly record for long periods of time. But anyway, I did just want to put something out so that we didn't have like a dry period that was too long for my liking on the channel. We were already a few days apart from my last video, and I just thought, I was about to sit down and work on the podcast, and I just thought, maybe I should make something very quickly just to put out there. I was also running into a problem with rendering, which I think I made a video about, where it wasn't rendering properly. I have found a fix for it, but I think at the current time it's, for some videos, like on Sony Vegas where there's lots of edits, lots of cuts and shit like that, I think that with those videos and in higher qualities, it's too much processing power for my computer to handle. My computer's good, but it's getting a bit dated at this point, so but I'm not really looking at upgrading anytime soon because it's pricey, and if I already have to look into getting a new camera that can record long form content, then we're running into several different problems there, but you know, working out some solutions as I go, more or less. You got a problem, buddy? So yeah, thanks for sticking with my channel, and we'll see you soon with some great videos. Also, don't forget to check out my book channel. There are some episodes from Book Week up on there, and also buy my book.